Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Tuesday, November 7th, 2023, day 2668 on the road, and we are in Nashville, Tennessee. We break from microbreweries. Locally owned breweries are a safe place to enjoy the ancient elixir and make new friends. Since we've been on the road, the number of breweries in America has almost doubled. In 2016, there were 5,780 breweries. Last year, there were 9,709. The neighborhood brewery is an unofficial visitor information center. Most are owned and operated by long-term residents who name the brews after the local lore, claims to fame, and natural wonders. People love to talk about their hometown, especially over a beer. Over a beer, people are more likely to open up and share their deepest insider secrets about the best places to see, eat, and shop. Chatting over a frosty beer has revealed some of the not-to-be-missed sights that most online tour guides completely miss. Beer has a rich and varied history, which began at the dawn of civilization. It has even been hypothesized that beer may be a byproduct of the Big Bang, although I can't seem to find any reference to this theory. But it is well documented that beer has remained a part of human culture from the very get-go. Archaeologists found a 5,000-year-old beer stone jug in the central Zagros Mountains of Iran, near Godin Tepe. A new study finds evidence of beer drinking 9,000 years ago in southern China. The findings are based on an analysis of an ancient pot found at a burial site at Kyoto. The 3,800-year-old Sumerian poem, Hymn to Nakasi, is a song of praise, which includes a beer recipe to the Sumerian god of beer. In addition to Nakasi, the Sumerians also had Kubaba. She is the only woman on the Sumerian list of kings. She earned her ruling role not through her birth line, but through her art as a brewer. The Egyptians worshipped the goddess of beer, Menke, and celebrated sun god Ra's daughter, Sekhmet, whose bloodthirsty ways was calmed by beer. A Stanford researcher may have found evidence of beer-making paraphernalia dating back to more than 13,000 years. Saint Hildegard of Bingen, the 12th century German abbess, is the source of the earliest surviving writings on the use of hops in beer, and for that, she is the unofficial patron saint of beer. Patty Hammock, a writer with a master's in archaeological anthropology, teaches a class called The Archaeology of Beer. Hamrick points to the Babylonian Code of Hammurabi from Mesopotamia, one of civilization's first set of written laws, as evidence of women's authority in beer. In the early Middle Ages, men worked out a deal with women. Since women were so busy making beer and running the church, men offered to step in and take over beer making. That's where the old saying, "no men in the kitchen," came from. Nevertheless, Benedictine monks are probably responsible for the development of modern beer brewing methods. The monks made and served beer for pilgrims and travelers since it was safer to drink than water. The oldest continually working brewery, Weihenstephan Brewery, started in 768 AD. And officially opened in 1040 AD. On a beautiful autumn day, on October 14, 1978, craft brewing experienced a renaissance when President Jimmy Carter signed H.R. 1337. The bill contained an amendment, sponsored by Senator Alan Cranston, creating an exemption from taxation of beer brewed at home for personal or family use. This made home brewing legal on a federal level on February 1st, 1979. And the rest is history. And microbreweries are starting to challenge the huge conglomerates. So here it is. A list of the 259 breweries that we have, so far, visited since we started traveling full-time in July 2016. Now, if you're thinking, what? 259 breweries? Remember, we have been on the road for more than 2,600 days. So that averages one brewery visit every 10 days. Now, I call that restraint. The list in the blog is broken down by year and then alphabetized. As time goes by, we'll update this post with our new breweries. And please let us know in the comment section below if you've visited any of these breweries. Or let us know of any breweries that you think are worth a drive. Or, hey, let's just talk beer. Cheers. Thank you for joining us in Living in Beauty. If you like this post and want to be notified when a new one is released, please enter your email address and click the follow button at the bottom of this page. For more information, check out our travel maps and facts. Okay, that's it for now. Safe and happy travels. Until next time.